Good evening and welcome to episode 89 of the Detroit Metro Plug podcast, where connections matter. I'm Charles McKaye, aka Charlie the Plug, and I am the host of the Detroit Metro Plug podcast. Every Monday, 8 o'clock live, we bring you interviews of what I call Detroit difference makers in the area of entrepreneurship, community involvement, business owners, entrepreneurs, leaders of nonprofit organizations, sharing their stories, their positive contributions to the great city of Detroit. So I want to thank all those who are watching us live on LinkedIn, on our Detroit Metro Plug podcast page, watching us live on YouTube, on our Detroit Metro Plug channel on YouTube, and our Facebook page, the Detroit Metro Plug podcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Definitely appreciate your support. Please, if you find value in what we're doing, we're providing you a positive narrative of things that are happening in Detroit by just ordinary people who are doing great things, whether it's leading community efforts, nonprofits, or starting a new business that you may not be aware of and doing unique things. So I just want to encourage you to like and subscribe and follow if you're finding value. And I want to encourage you to also share what we're doing. Each week we bring you great topics. Tonight we're going to be talking about a young lady, you're a young lady. I'll say she's a young lady. She's a friend of the podcast, a past guest. She's going to be talking about her organization that provides service to seniors. Sometimes our seniors get overlooked. You know, we have these programs for young people. We have the back to school backpacks. We have the Cancer Awareness Month, those are great things for the youth and those who are facing health challenges. But sometimes we forget our seniors. Well, not tonight. We're going to talk about that compassionate senior care. And maybe some of you, you're dealing with challenges where you have parents who are elderly and need services and things of that nature. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. So again, welcome. Thank you for those. And if you have a question or a comment, we are live. You can put it in the chat and we'll try to share that and you can join the conversation. All right. So before we get into our show, just a few quick announcements. I have a friend of the podcast who is having a stage play. She's the best-selling author, Miss Kim Brooks. Her best-selling book, He's Fine, but Is He Saved, has been converted to a stage play. She's an author, producer, playwright. Her play is coming Sweetest Day weekend. So if you don't have any plans, Sweetest Day weekend, you definitely want to get your tickets. They're starting to go. People are buying their tickets. I'm seeing the post on social media. So if you're looking for something fun, have a good laugh, you definitely want to sign up for this play. Let me show this quick promo video and you'll learn more about it.
Hi, it's your girl Kim Brooks, national best-selling author of the novel He's Fine, but Is He Saved? And several books for singles. And I'm so excited to announce after many years, it's finally happening. He's Fine, but Is He Saved? Is coming to the stage. The book that you, Detroit, helped make a bestseller. And it's featuring an all-star cast. We got Brumman, Reggie Ballard from Martin, Brumman from the Fifth Zone. We also have David Big Pen, Sunday Best winner from BET, Thicker Than Waters, Jewel Taker, Detroit's finest talent, including Paul Dean, Dr. Eddie Connor, Jason Jamerson, Tavon Platt, and rising stars Queen Fierce, Brielle, and Sansa Sanika, and more. This play is filled with drama and laughter and will keep you at the edge of your seat. Written and executive produced by yours truly, Kim Brooks, and directed by the legendary TJ Hemphill, this play is unprecedented. And it all goes down this Sweetest Day weekend, Saturday, October 21st, and Sunday, October 22nd, here at the beautiful Michael Guido Theater, where every seat is a great seat. And free parking on site as well. Single ladies, make it a girls' night out for Sweetest Day. Couples, bring your boo. Family friendly, bring the entire family. Church groups are welcome as well. Come on out to Metro Detroit Stage Play of the Year. Early bird tickets start at just $40 for a limited time. Get your tickets now. They're on sale while it's fresh on your mind. And we thank you in advance for your support. You know what? You're going to have a great time this Sweeties Day. Join us 2 nights only. It's going to be epic.
All right. So if you don't have any plans on Swedish Day weekend, it's coming up in October. Take your husband. You know, Swedish Day is supposed to be for the guys, but hey man, just have fun. If you're single, just come out. If you're booed up, have a couple come out. Buy your tickets; they're on sale. Just go on Eventbrite. He's fine, but is he saved? You can push that in. You can order your tickets. I'm not sure if the pre-discount is still available, but we're going to have her on a special interview this Thursday. She's going to talk all about her play, so you want to tune into that. So thank you for that. Also, before we get into our guests, another quick announcement. I am an ambassador for an organization called Black Leaders Detroit. Black Leaders Detroit. If you have a passion or interest in providing equity, inclusion, and opportunity for others, and you're looking for a way where you can make an impact and you can become a hero, I encourage you to become a member and join me and become a member of Black Leaders Detroit. .org, blackleadersdetroit.org. You can become a member. It's only $1 a week, $52 a year. So some may be asking, what is Black Leaders Detroit? It is a funding vehicle that supports Black-led nonprofits and small business owners in the Metro Detroit area by providing grants and no interest loans. Now, to be a member, it's open up to everybody. Everybody can be a member. Everybody can be a hero. All it takes is $1. We were blessed to receive a grant from that organization. So they practice cooperative economics. So you see your dollars have impacted local businesses. They've given over $1 million in resources. Here's a little quick clip about that organization.
Black Leaders Detroit, they knew that during the pandemic, that Black businesses were going to be left out of any type of funding that the government gave, and they wanted to make sure that they were able to figure out how they could step up and help, because again, this is their community, and they want to make sure that their community is still here when this pandemic is over with. And the only way you can do that is by offering support to your community, and so they stepped up and they did that.
I've been telling everyone I know about Black Leaders Detroit. The things that they're doing is simply amazing. And they're taking care of business for the Black business owners.
It's $1 a week donation to keep this great thing moving. $1 a week keeps it popping. Black Leaders Detroit.
All right. $1 a week keeps it popping. $1 a week keeps it moving. So you too can be a face of a hero. Sign up today. Become a member. blackleadersdetroit.org. All right. So let's get into it. We have a very special guest for this podcast today. She is a friend of the podcast. She was in the came on early episode. Here's a little quick clip from that. Let me see. I want to share my screen here. Yes, sir.
Thank you for having me.
So could you start off with just telling us a little bit about yourself? Anything you feel comfortable with?
Oh, sure. Born and raised here in the city of Detroit. Went away to school for a little bit. Started out in the Upper Peninsula and finished there. And then after there, went to Howard University. Came back to Detroit. Wasn't sure what I was going to do with my career. A friend of mine said, hey, my job is hiring, it's insurance, and I wasn't real excited about that. But here I am, 27 years later, still in the insurance industry. It became a passion of mine because of the people aspect and the ability to help people. I am married to a wonderful husband, Pastor Daryl Moore. We have two beautiful children, Chris and Nia.
Okay.
Both are adults now, so we are empty nesters and enjoying the nest.
All right.
That's me, and currently running Sharp and Associates Insurance Agency as the president and CEO. Also have a nonprofit organization, Compassionate Senior Care Services. Both are local here in Detroit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, a friend of the podcast, Mrs. Rosemary Moore. I guess that clip kind of gave an introduction. So, you are a friend of the podcast. You came in, I think, 2 years ago. Can you believe it? 2 years ago.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah. So, what do you want to tell our audience who may not know about you? That was a while back. You said a little bit in that clip, but if somebody was to ask you, who is Rosemary Sharpe-Moore, what would you tell them?
Well, Rosemary Sharpe-Moore is a person who is passionate about community involvement and engagement and helping those that are underserved in the greater Detroit area. And we also do some work in other states as well. So that is pretty much me in a nutshell. As I stated in the prior clip, I still run the Sharpe and Associates Insurance Agency. I'm the founder and CEO. And out of me doing insurance and working with seniors was born Compassionate Senior Care nonprofit organization.
Okay, so let's get right into it. So your main thing, you've been doing business for, I think, almost 15 plus or 20 plus years as a insurance broker agency. You have other agents working under you, provide auto, home, I think life insurance as well, right?
Yes,
life
that's
insurance and business insurance. Okay, so you're doing that. What led you to get involved with senior care in your nonprofit?
Well, in working with seniors, but we also work with the greater population, really from cradle to grave. But in working with seniors and going out to talk to them about their Medicare insurance and other insurance needs, I found in having conversations with them that there were greater needs that they had in addition to healthcare. I found out that there was food inequity, that they needed clothing, and sometimes they needed help with purchasing household items or even repairing their homes. And so in having conversations with a lot of seniors, especially in the greater Detroit area, I found out that, there were so many other needs that they had. And it really began to prick my heart. And I said, I've got to do something to help these seniors. And so out of that was born Compassionate Senior Care Services. In particular, I had visited a senior who said that she had been eating peanut butter and crackers for like 2 weeks because that's all she had. So at that point, I said, we're no longer talking about insurance. What is it that you like to eat? Let me go buy you some food because I can't talk to you about insurance and I know that you're hungry. So I went home and I prayed about that. And so I decided at that point that I needed to start a nonprofit organization to not only be out in the community providing my services, but also answering those needs that were out there.
Now, it's interesting. So as part of your business, you provide like gap insurance or specific programs for those who are signing up for Medicare?
Well, yes, we are a full service insurance agency. So we provide Medicare, we provide individual health care for those that are under 65. We also do life insurance, home, auto. So pretty much we're a one-stop shop. Any type of insurance that someone would need, we can provide it. And currently we're operating in about 20 states other than Michigan.
Now, when it comes to, because a lot of people get confused about Medicaid or Medicare, explain to our audience what's the difference. What is Medicare as far as what you're understanding, or a simple way of explaining to our audience?
Sure. Medicare is a federal program that provides health insurance through the Medicare system for those who have paid into that system. Those who don't can pay for that. Medicaid is a state-run organization that provides health care for not only seniors, but for those that are below certain poverty guidelines. They also can get insurance through the state. So Medicare is federal and Medicaid is a state-run program.
All right. Okay. Now, so how does your business, do you provide supplemental insurance or for those who are 65 or 60? Is it 65 and older or 62? They are eligible for Medicaid. I think it's 62.
For Medicare, the
Medicare.
Medicare is 65 and older,
65
or
and older.
those who have gotten Medicare through disability. So I
Disability.
have some clients who are 25, but because of health challenges, they're able to obtain Medicare because of their disability.
Okay. So you help them sign up or you provide gap insurance or Medigap insurance?
Yes, I can help them sign up with Medicare Advantage plans or either Medigap, which are Medicare supplement plans. Those are two different products. But yes, those are primarily for those who are 65 and older or for those who have Medicare through disability.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we broke that down. So it's available for those who are 65 Medicare and also those who maybe are disabled who got Medicare. And some people have, based on their income, they may have Medicaid and Medicare. And you help them, yes. And your agency helps your seniors to apply because there's a lot of people get confused about what is it all about and all that kind of stuff. And there's different programs. What is state? What is federal? What is private insurance? What is Medigap and all that kind of stuff? Okay, great. So in the process of doing this, you found that there were seniors who were some of their basic needs were not being met, or they were not. What did you see out in the field?
I saw a variety of things. I saw people who I stated before who were hungry, who didn't have enough resources or income to provide for themselves as far as food, clothing. I even had the instance of a senior who was experiencing elder abuse. And as you know, an insurance provider, we are mandated reporters. So I had to report that so that I could help her to get out of that situation. So we work with our seniors in a holistic way. So if there is a physical need as far as food, clothing, we have a program called our YARD program, which is Youth Assisting Residents of Detroit, that will go out and help with lawn care. So whatever that senior needs, if we can't provide it, we will direct them to a resource so that they can get the help they need.
Oh, okay. So that's awesome because I like how you came about. You mainly do provide insurance. You're providing this product for seniors, but you were compassionate enough to understand, like, wait a minute. I'm talking about insurance, but they haven't had a meal. They haven't had services. They haven't had nobody help to get them groceries. They're living in a house. The house could be paid for or maybe having a reverse mortgage or something, but they don't have someone cutting the grass or cleaning up for them. And so that's how that all evolved. Explain in detail, what does Compassionate Care Senior Care Services, your nonprofit, what kind of programs did you guys provide?
Sure. Well, first and foremost, we have a contract with Walmart. And so with Walmart, we get donations every 2 weeks from Walmart. And the great thing about our donations, this is all brand new clothing, household items. And we also have a contract with Panera. So we get fresh bread, pastries, and we provide those to the senior market. Now, since the pandemic, the need was so great that we've expanded our reach. And so now we serve all populations. We're serving seniors. We get clothing and things for babies, as well as those that, you know, may just need a little bit extra, who may be working, who may be able-bodied, but they may not have enough money to provide for all their needs. So now even though we're called Compassionate Senior Care Services, we are servicing all demographics and all ages.
Wow. That's a blessing. I think that deserves some air horns and some applause. Yes. You're doing great work. So I'm pretty sure there's people who's going to view this who may not have heard of Compassionate Senior Care Services. So they may have, they may know someone, or maybe someone in their family, or they may be taking care of elderly parents. How do they get access to the services that you provide?
Well, there's a couple of ways. Right now, our website is being revamped, so that's not accessible, but it will be within the next couple of weeks. So the first way that they can get a hold of us is by phone, and that's 313-442-7224. If someone is not there to answer the phone, please leave your name and number and how we can contact you, and someone will reach back out to you. Another way is via email. You can reach us via email at compassionateseniorcareservice@gmail.com. And we'd be more than happy to find out how we can assist you.
Okay, so that email is careservice@gmail. So I have it on the screen. How, and then that number, the 313-442-7224.
Yes.
Okay.
And so that could be a need that you have for clothing. Also, if there is a need to help a loved one with health care, what I'm finding is a lot of seniors are being scammed. They don't have adequate health care coverage. And so at no cost, we will go out and we will meet with that senior and review the variety of plan options that they have. And based on what their desires and their needs are, we can find a plan that works for them. We don't try and pigeonhole people into a plan that's going to benefit us. We're going to look to find a plan that they desire and that's going to meet their needs.
All right. So you help them with their health insurance plan, understanding Medicare, their different options. All right. Yes. So you have a big event. I had it on the screen. Let me pull it back up. You have a big event that's coming up. Community resources, health fair, and family fun day. Talk a little bit about that. What's going on there?
Yes. And so during the pandemic, we weren't able to get a lot of our resources out to the community because people weren't allowing people to come into their homes, and people couldn't come in to our resource center to get it. And so now that restrictions have loosened up, we are having a community resources, health fair, and family fun day. And that is this upcoming Saturday, September 23rd from 12 to 4 p.m. We have several corporate sponsors that will be there to provide resources to the community. Compassionate Senior Care, which is my nonprofit organization, we are going to be providing brand new clothing. And this is for all ages. We have brand new clothing for babies, for children, for adults. Again, from cradle to grave, we have resources. We're also going to have a video gaming truck that will be there. So if there are teenagers who like video games, who want to come out and play video games, we're going to have raffles and prizes, live music. So it's going to be a fun day of wellness and activities that the entire family can come out to. Because our mission is to improve the quality of life for no matter what age demographic it is. Our primary focus is seniors. But again, we do have things that we will be providing, resources as well as brand new clothing. We will be grilling hot dogs and hamburgers, and we will have activity for the seniors. So if there is a senior who is watching today and you've been kind of cooped up in the house, come on out. We have some exciting activities for you. And then we also have resources to help meet your needs. We have Detroit Water and Sewage that will be there. We also have DTE that will be there. We have a vendor that will be there with also free phones and free tablets for those who need those things. And then we also have some vendors who will be selling a variety of things that they sell. So come out and join us. It's going to be a great time. And we're expecting a lot of participation from the community as well as some city officials.
Wow, that's awesome. Want to recognize somebody who's joining in live on a comment. Miss Geneva, Gigi Mack, thank you for that comment. Says, this is awesome. She's a caregiver. I'll be interested in getting information related to snow removal for seniors. So do you help out with that, or the snow removal?
Yeah, we do have some. We don't do it personally, but we do have some resources that are our community partners. So certainly, Geneva, we'd be more than happy to assist in that regard, to see if we can have someone come out to help with snow removal. Because I myself once was a caregiver before my mother made her transition. And so I know that's hard work. And sometimes it's hard to do caregiving and then tend to those things that are outside the home as far as snow removal. So we'd love to partner with you and to see how we can help you with that.
Okay. So you mentioned a few things, but I want to make sure everybody got all the information. I got the flyer up. So what's the time frame? I know it's this Saturday. What time
Right.
does the Family Fun Day starts?
It starts at 12 p.m. and it's going to run until 4 p.m.
12 to 4.
Mhm.
Okay. And what's the location?
The location is at Greater Southern Baptist Church, and that's
Mhm.
at 8000 Fullerton Avenue in Detroit, Michigan, 48238. And that's between Wyoming and Oakman, right off of I-96.
Okay. So right off I-96 between Wyoming and Oakman.
Right,
Okay.
Ewald Circle. Yeah.
Okay.
right in
Okay.
that-
And that's Greater Southern Baptist Church.
Yes, that's correct. And
So
all are welcome.
all are welcome. All are welcome. And you said you Walmart is providing new clothes. I want to make sure I heard you right.
Yes, brand new clothing. The
Brand new
tags
clothes.
are on them.
The tag. Okay. So that means Charlie the Plug can go there and get some gloves or something like that, or a new
Absolutely. We
shirt.
have gloves. Absolutely.
You have adult. I have big hands. You have adult gloves, extra large.
We do have adult gloves. We have gloves for children as well.
All right. So you're gonna have clothes, food, games, and all are
Prizes,
welcome. Yeah,
raffles.
prizes. Now this, I just want to make sure it doesn't cost anything, right?
No, this is free to the community. This is our
Free.
way of sowing back into the community and being a blessing in the community in which we serve.
Okay. Okay. And you said live entertainment. Is it gonna be Big Sean's gonna be there? Well, who's gonna be providing entertainment?
Well, we don't have Big Sean, but we
Or
certainly
T Grizzly? Nobody, no local rappers or entertainers or gospel singers? Or
we do. We do
oh,
have local entertainers. We
okay.
have a live jazz band that will be there for those
Oh,
who
live
love
jazz.
jazz. We also have a DJ that's going to be there for those who enjoy rap and hip hop and
Okay.
R&B.
Okay.
So we have the spoken word going forth as well. So whatever your pleasure, I think you'll find something that you'll enjoy there.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. The viewer says thank you for that information
Absolutely. I
about
look
this.
forward
So they
to
can
speaking.
reach out to you that phone number, right?
Absolutely.
About the snow. Now, you mentioned that you guys have a resource center. Is it at the church or is it a separate office, or how does that work?
It is at the church currently. And so if this Saturday is not convenient for you to bring a senior out or for you to attend, that number and email address that's on your screen for Compassionate Senior Care Service, you can call and schedule an appointment to come in and take advantage of those resources that we have, such as the brand new clothing.
The brand new clothing. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Yes. Okay. So we have that information this Saturday.
Mhm.
Greater, is it great? I don't want to say Greater
Greater
Stevens. Greater
Southern
Southern. Yeah, I'm
Baptist
mixing up
Church.
churches. There's a lot of greater churches out, so I'm mixing them up.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So
And
Greater Southern, not
yeah,
Greater Grace, Greater Southern Church on
greater,
Fullerton
that
between
is correct.
96 and Oakman Boulevard, off near Wyoming, not too far
That
from that Dairy Queen over there.
that is correct.
It's a Dairy Queen off of there, off of Oakman
Yes,
and Wyoming, right? It's still
yes.
there, right? Your church is around there, somewhere around there, right?
Yeah. If you're
Yeah.
familiar with Noble Middle Elementary School, we're right down the street from there.
Right down the street from the Dairy Queen and the Noble Element. You see, I don't know about the Dairy Queen, even though I've given up dairy. But so that's great.
Yeah. So
Uh,
please bring the senior, especially the seniors, because sometimes the seniors, they suffer in silence and they don't
right.
say anything. So if you have a loved one who is
Yes.
in need of clothing, I mean,
Oh,
undergarments, pants, shirts,
undergarment.
pajamas, we
Right.
even have shoes as well.
Shoes. You got any Yeezys over there? With Yeezys? No Yeezys?
Yeah, I don't think we have any Yeezys now,
Okay.
but we have boots as well.
We have boots, gloves, clothes. All right.
Gloves, hats. So especially our seniors, we'd love for, if you have a loved one, bring them out. This would be a good opportunity for them to come, get out, have some fun time, win some prizes, be a part
Okay.
of our raffles, and then take advantage of all of the resources from our corporate sponsors that are coming to be a blessing to the seniors.
Who are the corporate sponsors? I know you mentioned Walmart. Who are the others?
Our other corporate sponsors are, we have Humana, We have, let me see, Humana Dedicated Senior Medical Center. We have Oak Street Health that will be there.
Okay.
We have Commonwealth Health
Okay.
Services that will be there. So there's going to be, I can't name them all off the top of my head, but
Right,
there's going
right.
to be a variety of corporate sponsors that will be there that day to provide resources, and also they're contributing to our raffles. So we're going to be raffling off prizes and giving away
Oh,
things,
all right.
playing
So
games.
raffle
So yeah,
games.
we're going to have a great time.
No, that sounds like, and food too.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's going to be a great time. So those who are viewing this Saturday, you don't want to miss out, especially those who have, if you know a senior, if you're taking care of an elder parent, and you want to give them out, it's still, I know it's getting a little cold at night, but we're still in the Michigan fall. So put a jacket on them, get your parent out, get some fresh air. It's all going to be outdoors. It's going to be in a church parking lot or a field,
Yes.
or in a church
It's
parking
all
lot.
outdoors in the church parking lot.
Okay.
And the great thing is the weather forecast is for 78 on Saturday. And
Perfect.
it's our
78.
first day, so it's only from 12 to 4. So before the sun goes down, we'll be all done and wrapped up. So
All right.
it'll be a comfortable environment for the seniors
Comfortable.
to come
Okay.
out and participate and take advantage of all these resources.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I really appreciate the work you're doing, and with the compassionate senior care, and just filling in the gap for those seniors who are facing challenges. People may not know, I used to work for the Department of Health and Human Services, and a lot of times seniors are on fixed incomes,
Mhm.
and makes their income mainly goes towards rents and buying prescriptions. And so they have a little bit of money, disposable income, to buy clothes and sometimes food. And so these definitely helps to fill in the gap. So we talked about this, the Family Fun Day, the resources, your services. How can we as a community be a resource to you? How can we help you? And
Well, if you have friends, family, anybody in the greater Detroit area who are in need of resources, especially our seniors, but anybody, because we're going to be providing clothing and resources to everyone, you can help me by sharing this information. Let people know that these resources are here. They're free. Come and take advantage. And other ways you can help is by donating to Compassionate Senior Care Services. And you can do that by the Givelify app. If you go to the Givelify app and just search for Compassionate Senior Care Services, then this will help us to expand our reach and to serve more people, not only seniors, but everybody.
So the Giveify app, Compassionate Senior Care Services.
Mhm.
So folks, if you can't make it to the event, but you want to support the effort, you can make a donation on the Giveify app. Just download it on Android or Apple to the App Store. Giveify, type in Compassionate Senior Care Services or service? Services with the S, and you can donate to whatever the amount. What do you want? $1,000 donation, 2,000, $1 million, $1, or whatever they are able to give, right?
Whatever they are able to give will be a blessing so that we can expand our reach and we can bless more people.
All right. Now, as we wrap up, want to at least give a plug for you have an insurance company. So that's your main bread and butter, and you service the community that way. And if I'm not mistaken, were you a part of the Goldman Sachs program, or?
Yes, I am a 10,000 Small Businesses alumni with Goldman
Oh, okay. All right. There you go. There's some air horns for that. Let me share a little clip about your services, because not only are you doing community involvement things, you also have a business. Let's see here. Here we go.
At Sharpe & Associates Insurance Agency, we make getting insurance easy. We understand that your time is valuable, so we do the hard work for you. We compare quotes from multiple carriers to find the best deals for you. Our goal is to save you time and money. With Sharpe & Associates, you can get all of your insurance needs met in one place: auto, home, life, Medicare, or business insurance. Call 248-573-0123 or visit us online at sharp-insurance.com. Let us help you get the insurance you need.
Wow, that's a nice commercial.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Or was that from the Comcast Rise, or you
Well,
had another?
no, actually, I I actually put that together.
You put
However,
that together? Wow.
yes. However, I am a recipient of the Comcast Rise grant as well.
Oh, okay. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. So you're doing that. Oh, you are joining the podcasting arena. Tell us a little bit more about your podcast and what do you plan to do with that?
Yes, so my podcast is called Shepreneur Speaks, and that podcast is going to be centered around women entrepreneurs. And we're going to be talking about how we can grow and expand our businesses, how we can support each other. And so not only about business, but all things that that affect women. You know, because sometimes the way that we purchase insurance or the way that we function inside corporate America is vastly different than our male counterparts. Doesn't mean that it's good, bad, or indifferent. It is just different. And so this is going to be a forum where women and our allies, which are our male counterparts, can come together and talk about corporate America, also the entrepreneurial space. And we're going to be giving resources and things like that so that we can all scale and grow together. And so we're excited about that. And that should be coming live probably in about another couple of weeks. And so we are looking forward to that. And so I'll throw this out there. If you are a woman entrepreneur and you're interested in coming on to be a guest, please reach out to me at my insurance agency at 248 573 0123, and we'd love to have you come on as a guest. And so this is going to be a great safe space for women to come together and share information and resources. And we also welcome our male allies as well to sow into us. And so I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be exciting.
Great. Well, I welcome you to the podcast arena, Shepreneur. So what platforms is it going to be on? Audio like Spotify, Apple, Google, or YouTube, or something else?
We are starting out on Spotify, so it will be video and audio.
Okay.
We already have several guests lined up. And so
Okay.
these will be guests that will be able to help you to grow and scale your business and giving you tips and tools and how to be successful in the entrepreneurial space.
All right. All right. So I celebrate you in launching a podcast. Definitely. For those entrepreneurs who watch this, ladies, get on the Shepreneur Speaks to share about your business or to view and to watch about, to be inspired and uplifted and get great information on how you can be grow your business as well. Well, I think I covered everything. Is there any other announcements or anything that you want to share as we wrap things up?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you so much, Charles, for having me on today. This has been an exciting time. What I would end with is we are looking forward to having a great time this weekend. Please come out and take advantage of all these resources. We get brand new donations every 2 weeks. And so we really want to clear out our warehouse space because we are on overload. So we have stuff for babies and adults. So please join us. We're looking forward to an awesome time.
So babies, adults, so you're encouraging everybody to come take advantage of these resources from 12 to 4. Now there may be, again, I want to make sure everybody has this number. Let's see right here. Yeah. For those who may not make it Saturday, you have a senior person in your life, whether you're taking care, you're a caregiver, make sure you use that number 313-442-7224 to schedule an appointment to take advantage of these resources. Also, there's the email compassionateseniorcareservice@gmail.com. Don't forget about the event this Saturday, Greater Southern Baptist Church. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, and we are still accepting vendors as well. If you are a small business owner and you'd like to be a vendor, we will accept vendors up until, I will say, Thursday.
Okay.
So
You got to fill out something? Is there a fee or what's going on with that?
there is, our vendor spaces are $75 for a vendor space. That'll get you your table, 2 chairs, and that will get you lunch as well. And then exposure to all of our community attendees that will be coming.
All right. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. One of our viewers says, congratulations. He'll be reaching out and watching your show. So that's awesome.
Wonderful. Look forward to
Yeah.
that.
Yes, yes. Well, Rosemary Sharpe-Moore, I appreciate your time. This show is about celebrating the positive contribution, giving people their flowers while they're here, and celebrating the great work you're doing. You are definitely a Detroit difference maker. Salute to you and all the things that you're doing. And however way we can be a blessing and a resource to amplify what you're doing, we're here to serve.
Thank you so much. What a great opportunity it's been. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah. And looking forward to seeing and hearing about your podcast and telling others.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, that wraps up our podcast for today. Thank you for those who are joining us live and who will be watching the replay. And we'll be back next week with I'll be back doing a special report this Wednesday. Our podcast received a $5,000 grant from Black Leaders Detroit. I'll do a little report on how that money is being used to enhance what we're doing in the community as a business. Also, I have an exclusive interview with Kim Brooks, the executive producer of He's Saved, but Is He Fine? The stage play that'll be coming up on Swedish Day. So see you soon. I'll be a couple of more interviews. We're a busy week this week. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and share if you find value in what we're doing. So let me close out here. Hey everyone, this is Charles with Detroit Metro Plug Podcast. If you are finding value in today's video, I invite you to subscribe, like, and comment. We would love to hear your feedback. And don't forget to click on that notification bell so you can be notified when we have upcoming episodes of difference makers in the area of entrepreneurship and community involvement. If you're interested in being a part of our Facebook networking community, I invite you to click on the link to be a part of that community. This is a place where you can network with like-minded people and a chance to share about your product or service. If you're interested in working with me directly on how you can share your story with video or with podcasting, you can email me direct at DetroitMetroPlug313@gmail.com. Thanks again.